good pair of secateurs is an essential part of every gardener's toolkit. Now, these particular ones have got so many features, they're an absolute must-have. First of all, what you've got here is a die-cast alloy body to them. So they're really strong but very, very lightweight. So you could use these all day long and they're not going to weigh heavy in your hand. They're also packed with ergonomic features. So within the wrap-around case here, which protects your fingers, there's also a little area to go between your index and the next finger here that will basically give you a bit of grip. And you've got this lovely soft molded material here, slightly rubberized, which will also make the grip very comfortable when you're in the cutting mode. There's a safety locking mechanism here, so when they're not in use, you can basically push that forward, it holds them closed, but when they are in use, you just slide it back and it allows the mechanism to free up, and then you can of course use it, but it's a spring-loaded mechanism, so when you make the cut, it automatically returns back, so it's assisting you with that as well. The other thing you've got here are brilliant blades, and you've got two blades on this particular pair of secateurs. Now, first of all, you've got the Teflon coated main cutting blade. It's carbon steel, so it's going to hold a good edge, but it's Teflon coated, so it won't rust. You've also got this little penknife here at the end, which is perfect. When you're in the garden, perhaps you haven't got a pocket knife, but you've got your secateurs. Well, now you've got a pocket knife too, all incorporated within this particular tool. Stow it away when it's not in use, and of course, it's perfectly safe there, tucked away. The other thing I love about this is it comes complete with this little device here. Now, this incorporates two things. It's got a little pad which holds oil, which allows you to clean the blade, but it's also got a sharpener as well. So when you actually have finished using it for the day and you want to put your secateurs away ready for next time, all you do is you pop out your little cleaning pad, give your blades a good rub, and you can see there the oil is going all over the blade, making it slightly shiny. And what it's doing is it's removing any sap, making sure the blade's perfect. And of course you can also do that on the penknife blade at the very end there as well. That's going to keep them in perfect condition, keep them clean, and of course stop them rusting. And here we've also got the sharpener. Now for the blade at the end, you just strike it down there. It's got a little V shape to it, so that's basically going to allow you to strike it down, keeping that exactly accurately in the right place, giving you a perfect edge, and then pop that one away. Now we can actually sharpen the main secateur blade in exactly the same way. You don't need to do this every time. This is something you might do maybe once every month or two, but it's just the perfect way to keep your secateurs in perfect trim. And when you're finished, all you do is pop it back in there. Now, once in a while, the pad may get dry. So if you want to actually replenish the oil in it, perhaps you've got a little pot of household oil. Most garages and sheds have got one of those in it. All you do is just pop a couple of drops in there. It soaks into the sponge, and that's it. Pop that away, and it's all ready for next time. It's got a little clip there that just secures it into position, so you know it's going to remain in position, it won't fall out. And then of course pop them shut, put them back in your pocket, put them back in a shed. But the other thing that's really great about these is the clean edge. Now this is just a piece of, it happens to be a piece of hazelnut tree, but you can see there the Ratchet Action, and these are brilliant in terms of the Ratchet Action. So you're not making one big cut, you're making progressive cuts. So if you've got dexterity problems or your hands are a bit achy, this means it's taking the pressure off. But every single one of these is a perfect cut. And you can see, even if you just want to take a little slither off, I'll just show you now. I'm just taking a fairly fine, couple of little fine cuts off. It will do it precisely, sharply, and every little edge is perfectly clean. On fatter branches, and if you look at that, would you normally attack something of that diameter with your secateurs? Well, in this case, not only I'm going to go straight through that little knot there in the middle. So right in there. Now, here we are, ratchet 1, ratchet 2, ratchet 3, ratchet 4, through there, and it's got a perfect, clean, pristine cut. That's what you want to stop pests and diseases getting into your branches. So this secateur, in my opinion, is a fantastic addition to any toolbox. It will give you clean cuts. It's got a sharp blade. It's Teflon coated. It's got an integrated penknife. It's Ratchet Action. It even comes with its own cleaning pad and sharpener. It's the essential tool for every gardener's toolbox.